Today's video is brought to you by URCD Keys, the best source for Windows 10 and Office Professional product keys at deeply discounted prices. More details at the end of the video. Mr. Yi comes in with a question about NVIDIA.
And he asks, do you expect the 40 series NVIDIA GPUs to be launched later this year in 2021?
No. NVIDIA does not launch GPUs every year unless they are a refresh. Let's take a quick trip back through time for those who have maybe forgotten or not paid attention. And I understand, it's okay. Not everybody watches every card release, every product release, every month, every year, like we do, for example, or hardcore tech enthusiasts. People miss it, they take a break. I get it. In 2014, NVIDIA launched the 900 series. Now, the 980 Ti actually launched in January of 2015, but the bulk of the cards, 970, 980, etc., those launched in 2014. In 2016, NVIDIA launched the 10 series, 1060, 1070, 1080. Now, the 1080 Ti again launched in early 2017. The Ti's often come, just like we just got the 3080 Ti in 2021, whereas the 3080 came in 2020. So that was 2016 for the 10 series. In 2018, we got the 20 series, 2060, 2070, 2080, and 2080 Ti, which was kind of unusual, but they launched it right at the beginning.
Which is really expensive.
Now, we did get in early 2019 the Super Series, which were refresh cards.
Yes, we did.
So we did get more cards in 2019, but let's be honest, the Supers were just kind of tweaked, refreshed versions of the 20 series.
They were.
And then in 2020, we got the 30 series. And what are we getting in 2021? Refreshes and tweaks. 3070 Ti, 3080 Ti. There's rumors that a 3080 Super with 16 gigs of VRAM may be coming. A 3070 Super with 10. Why? That'd be a 3080, but less core. Okay. NVIDIA, you're making too many cards. We'll get tweaks. There'll be a few other card releases throughout the year. I fully am expecting a 3050. And I really do think we need a 3050 and a 3050 Ti because A, we need a new card that does not require a 6-pin PCI Express power connector.
Yes.
I would like to see a 3050 that could be installed in any machine.
Like the 1050.
Like the 1050, exactly. That can be installed in any Dell, Acer, Lenovo, HP, whatever. Plenty of people have such machines. And they just need a better, more modern card. They get the newer NVNC encoders. They'll get
Safety,
basic ray tracing.
Yep.
Probably good. A 3050 might have good enough ray tracing for like Minecraft or more basic stuff. Maybe not Cyberpunk, but it'll have some. And it'll also have DLSS, which is nice compared to the older cards.
That's true.
So later this year, hopefully we get those. They've already started to come in the laptops, but we should get those on the desktop. The 40 series will not likely come until September of 2022, which is
a year and a half, year and a bit, year and 3 months.
a year and 3 months, give or take. Now, I would not be surprised if NVIDIA skips a year because they still don't have enough chips for everybody. And if the shortage continues into 2022, as NVIDIA themselves have said, they've said that this probably won't get better until like the second quarter of 2022. If they can barely supply the market with 30 series next year, why launch a new card? If they're still selling everything they can make at full price, maybe next year they come out with the Supers and they wait until 2023 for the 40 series.
Well, it depends if they can fix the market with the chips for the cars.
Well, there's that, but why launch a new product if everybody's buying your current product?
That doesn't make sense.
Why not keep selling your current product for a year? And I can hear the comments from gamers already because they could make a new card and it'd be faster and we'd all get faster gaming cards for the same money. Well, yes, I know why you all want them to, but why would NVIDIA shareholders want them to? Remember, NVIDIA is a multi-billion-dollar international company that is a for-profit driven enterprise that is publicly traded on Wall Street. They don't actually care about you. They want to make the maximum profit possible. And if they can keep selling 30 series cards for full price, I have seen a lot of these comments. And I've seen a lot of comments on our recent videos saying, Well, the 30 series is too far along. The 40 series is soon. Actually, the other day somebody said we are closer to the launch of the 40 series than to the 30 series. And I don't remotely believe that's true. If it's September of next year, we are in fact still closer to the 30 series launch than we are the 40 series. We're not halfway yet.
Correct.
But I'm not at all convinced we'll get the 40 series next year. Not that NVIDIA won't have it ready. They can have a product ready and sit on it.
Yeah, they can.
It depends on what AMD does.
It does.
Because if AMD doesn't have anything to sell, then
they don't have to.
Then they don't have to.
They can pull an Intel.
It depends on Intel. What if Intel comes out with their DG2 and they're good?
Yeah, but they're only bringing out the lower end cards, though, aren't they? First.
Intel could surprise us.
They could.
NVIDIA will do whatever they think makes them the most amount of money while making gamers feel like they care. It's like the LHR thing. We care about gamers.
We'll just do just enough.
Yeah. So no, there is zero possibility of a 40 series coming this year. None. Zero. There's no historical precedent for it going back a very long time. Now, if you go back to the early 2000s, like nearly 20 years ago, the release cycles and the products were different back then.
Yeah.
But that's so long ago, it really has no bearing as to what they're doing today.
Correct.
So, if AMD can launch RDNA 3 next year, but see, again, it comes down to supply. If they have nothing to, if there's no cards to launch, if there's no chips,
exactly,
then
they could launch all they want, but
can any of you go into a store and buy a card today? I've seen multiple people joke and say, I keep waiting for the 30 series to launch. Hopefully that helps you. If you're asking to make a purchase decision, that's always a challenging question because, yeah, we are partly through the life of the 30 series, but we don't know how far through. URCD Keys is the best source for genuine Windows 10 and Office Professional product keys that work the first time, every time. Get 20% off normal prices using our discount code BST for Byte Size Tech and the link in the video description below. $15 gets you a Windows 10 Professional OEM key that is a real product key, activates directly with Microsoft, use it forever as it links to your Microsoft account and it works through reinstalls. Get a full copy of Office 2019 Professional Plus for about $50 that redeems at setup.office.com using your Microsoft account. It also works forever through reinstalls. We have been using URCD keys for almost 3 years now and recommend you do so as well.